Okay, so day 6, and this is take 2. Uh, really tired, and the first take was awful. It was low energy and interesting, but boring and slow. So I'm going to do something slightly different today. I thought I'd try and share some useful information, some insights that I have learned over the years of starting businesses, getting involved with other businesses, consulting with businesses, and exiting businesses. And the key takeaways and a few of the most important points that I could think of that have the most leverage that I figured I could quickly share in a 5-minute video was number 1, the easiest way to make more money is cut your expenses. And you'd be surprised at how many expenses creep into your monthly expenses that are unnecessary. So the way I see it, every expense needs to fight to exist. And what I do regularly, or if I get involved with the business, I take the P&L for the last 12 months and go line for line and look at scrutinize every expense and cut what doesn't need to be there. Easiest way to make more money. And the second thing is always be optimizing your conversion rate funnels. So that's taking everything from lead prospecting all the way down your funnel through to generating repeat and referral business. And keep looking, or have somebody keep looking at every step along the way and look at ways that you can optimize that. You'd be surprised at how much of a difference compounding of 0.5% and 0.5% here and there on your up funnel makes on your bottom line. And if you keep doing that, a whole lot of small 1% increases or 0.5% or 0.1% increases compound over time and have a huge effect on your business. Number three is word of mouth and repeat business is the holy grail. For every repeat customer, for every customer that brings another customer, you only pay a customer acquisition of 1. If you have every customer bring you more than 1 customer, you have a viral coefficient of more than 1, and you essentially have a business that generates leads by itself. So you should always be looking at ways that you can, while your customer, handwritten notes if you can, post-sales follow-up. You'd be surprised at how many people just do the work and never follow up, or sell the product and never follow up. Just put yourself in the customer's shoes and think of ways that you would be wowed if you were buying from yourself, and do that. You'd be surprised at how little you have to do to just stand out, because everything is just so mediocre. And the fourth one is hire for culture. I can't stress the importance of this. I've built teams, large sales teams, and hiring for culture is key to ensuring that the culture that you want within your business can go on further than you can instill it in the business. So as your business starts growing, your influence on the culture is going to become less and less. The only way that you can instill that culture in your business is by hiring for culture. And with hiring for culture, you need to be ruthless and cut very quickly when you have a bad fit in your business. You don't want people sitting around who don't want to be there, and people who have resigned, you don't want them sitting around on extended notice periods when there's nothing really for them to do other than bring down the morale of your team. So cut quickly. And the last one is something that is not very spoken about within founders, and that's the importance of focusing on your personal health. You get one body, and if you fuck it up, there's no coming back. Well, it's very difficult to come back. And burnout is a real thing. And if you burn out, it takes you years to come back, and maybe you never come back to the same level that you were before. The grind mentality and this whole narrative that's pushed on, like, you don't need to sleep and you just need to grind and work harder than everyone else is just a complete load of BS. You operate much more. You operate on a much higher level and performance level if you're rested, if you have a stable mental health, if you eat a good whole food diet, if you're exercised. Your clarity of thought is so much better, and you'd be surprised at how much of an effect that has on your business decisions. So that was 5 little nuggets of wisdom that I've learned over the years, and I hope that it can help somebody out there. So that's 6 days, the longest that I've consecutively recorded content and posted it, and there's another 24 days to go, and I've done 30. So cheers.